Hey guys, it's Kimalyn. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys every single book that is on my physical TBR. I got really into reading last year, 2022. I read like one book in 2021 and I thought that I was like that girl, but I really started reading summer of 2022. Shocker to say that the book that started my reading journey really was It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. We don't read Colleen Hoover anymore. We have these books that need to be read. I have about 3 books that I still do need to read, but they're at my dad's house right now, so I'll just put a picture. I just finished my recent read, which was Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. That means I need to pick out my next book. One of these books are gonna get read. I'm not gonna be buying any more books for a little while. I have about 20-ish books, so we're gonna try to jump in a little bit, which isn't a lot compared to a lot of other people that I've watched videos on this of, but it's still way more than needed. Because I need to pick my next read, I decided to do a random number generator to pick my next book. So I have a spreadsheet filled with all the books that I'm going to show you, and they're all numbered except for the 3 books that are at my dad's house. Obviously I don't have them with me, so I can't read them. And then we're going to pick a number 1 through 19 because I have 19 books. That'll be my next read. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 of them. I honestly don't think I'm actually going to get to reading them soon, but it's kind of going to be like a guide for me to know what to read next. We're going to do that at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Let's get to showing you my books that are on my physical TBR. So we're going to start with the 3 that are at my dad's house that I've been mentioning. First, I have Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. It's been on my TBR since oh my god, it's been on my TBR for exactly a year because I got this the day that me and my boyfriend started dating. He bought the book for me and it's been on my TBR for a really long time. It's literally the same plot as The Duff, and at that time of when I bought the book I watched The Duff and I didn't want to do that. So the next book on my TBR that's at my dad's house is The Dating Dare by J.C. Lee. I bought this book when I thought I was a reader in 2021. I had just finished reading They Both Die at the End. Did not like that book, by the way, and I went to Barnes & Noble and I was like, ooh, didn't do my research and I just got this random book. And I think the book is fake dating, and fake dating is one of my least favorite tropes, which I'm trying to just get into. Like, I'm trying to just push myself into fake dating. And then the next book that's at my dad's house that's on my TBR is Layla by Colleen Hoover. I just haven't been in the mood to read Colleen Hoover and I don't think I will be for a little while. Now we're gonna get into these books and then you'll get excuses as to why I haven't read these yet. So let's get into that. The first book is It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I got this for my birthday last year, so I've had this for quite a bit. My birthday was in December. I kept telling myself like, okay, I'm gonna wait for summer to read this. I'm gonna wait for nice summer weather, and summer weather has been totally ass. As soon as it gets really sunny, I don't want to read it. Honestly, it's a really nice day outside right now and it's gonna be for the next few days, so I wouldn't mind if I got this. I think it's told in 3rd person though. So next to follow that is Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey, which I know you can read these 2 as standalones, but they're like interconnected novels. And kind of the same reason why I've been putting it off, because I can't read this until I read It Happened One Summer. I know you see it. I know you see it. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. So I got this last year when I started my reading journey, whatever. I got this because I was like,
oh my god, I just finished Love in Other Words.
This one is literally just like it. I loved Love in Other Words. I'm gonna get it. It is exactly like Love in Other Words, but the main twist in Love in Other Words, like, she drags it out more in here and it's like not the best. There's a cheating trope, so why would I want to read that? I feel like I'm gonna give this away, honestly. Donate this or whatever. I don't think I'm ever gonna read it. So next is The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. I don't know. Okay, bye. The Target sticker is still on it. I bought this summer 2022 when my reading journey was starting. I don't know why I haven't picked it up. Oh, I know. Because my friend told me that when she read this book, it was really good, but there's like a slow burn, like really slow, and I was like, I don't want to fucking read that, and I've just been putting it off. I just know everybody loves Aaron Blackford though. He's the ultimate book boyfriend, but it's fake dating. I know you see it too. I'm trying to avoid it as much as you probably are too. Normal People by Sally Rooney. I decided to put some of the books that I DNF'd on this as well, just to give it another shot. Yeah, Sally Rooney, or what is this called? Normal People. I did not finish. I got to page like 3 or something and I was like, where are the quotation marks? I am having a little bit of trouble reading this. I got this last summer as well. Shocker. I don't think I'm gonna actually get to reading this, and if I do get this today in the number generator, I'm gonna have to skip it. because I don't want to read this. I don't even want to give it another chance, girl. Like, how are you gonna write a book have no quotation marks? Next is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. This has been on my TBR since last summer when I started my reading journey. How many times am I gonna say that? This is my first ever Emily Henry book that I've ever bought. But if you didn't know, I just finished my first ever Emily Henry book in July. I read Beach Read. Freaking loved it. So now, like, I'm excited to read this and all of Emily Henry's books. I think the reason why I didn't read this when I first got it was because a part of me was just like, I feel like she sucks. Like, I feel like Emily Henry was just not a good author or anything, but I never read anything of hers. I was just being very judgmental, and everybody was saying that they loved her and everything, and I was just like, I don't believe you guys one bit. And then I read Beach Read and I liked it. So next is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. Got on my TBR honestly recently. If you watched my reading vlog that I did, which was like my first ever reading vlog on my channel, me and my friend Kayla, we went to Barnes and we decided to bookshop for each other but not tell each other until after we bought the books, and she picked out for me Archer's Voice, and I've been waiting to read this. It was really high on my TBR honestly, and then like I bought more books and it got lower on my TBR. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about this book. I don't know why I put this on here. Funny You Should Ask by Elisa Sussman. The fuck? Beautiful cover. I read this end of January, beginning of February-ish. I knew a lot of people like DNF'd this book, and I'm a part of that crowd. I don't even remember where I left off. I was not interested in it. Then you read some of her articles or whatever that she writes, and like, girl, I do not care. I don't think she's gonna get read. Next is oh, my stomach hurts. Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I know this is an age gap and she's the older one. Ooh, juicy. I've never read an Abby Jimenez book. I hear a lot of great things about her books, so this has been on my TBR since like February. Don't get me started on my girl M. Okay, Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This has been on my TBR for about 3 days. My boyfriend got this for me for our 1-year anniversary and I was so excited. I'm very excited to read this, high on my TBR because I just got it. The next one is Just Haven't Met Yet by Sophie Cousins. I got this last summer when I first started reading, like actually like the week that I finished It Ends With Us, and I went to go buy more books. This was one of them. Something about like she loses her luggage and then he ends up having it, and then they like, that's how it all starts. I don't know, I don't hear like many things about this book, but it's just been on my TBR for a really long time. Next is Swear on This Life by Renee Carlino. This has been on my TBR for a couple weeks. I think it's the main thing is that she reads this book, realizes it's about her life and like childhood friends to lovers, something like that. So yeah, it's pretty high on my TBR. I've been wanting to read it for a while, but I just got the book recently. Next is The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I got this book sometime in July. The cover is really pretty. It is high on my TBR. So Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. Okay, here's my thing. I'm so scared to start this book. One, because I know the toxic level in this book is crazy. Two, I know that if I love this book, I want to start the rest of the Magnolia Parks universe or whatever. I'm not gonna have this type of cover. She released new covers and they're pretty. I honestly don't think that like it's terrible, but like compared to like the original covers for the series or whatever, it's nothing compared. But at the same time, if I do love this book, then I'll have 2 covers because I will buy the rest of them. I'm scared because this is really toxic. And this book has been on my TBR for a couple months now. Next is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. Look at the cover and look at... I've never read a fantasy book before. This would be my first one. I'm just so scared. Like, fantasy is like such a out of my comfort zone genre. I want to read this so bad because I hear such great things about it. I started it. I started like a couple pages of it and then I started reading a different book. I don't know, but it's so pretty and it's pink, so it's like... Yeah. Next is The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose, a thriller mystery book. This has been on my TBR for about a month. I don't really care if I read it or not. We're almost done. We have 2 more. So next is Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I hear that this is very depressing, creepy and stuff. I'm kind of scared to read this, like actually. I think this is actually like terrifying and I'm scared. I don't know. Next is Credence by Penelope Douglas. I've talked about this so many times on my channel and I want to read this so bad. I'd love it if I got this book. But again, I don't have to follow it, the number generator. It's just a guide. but I'm gonna try my best to follow it. We got my girl Credence. Oh, we got my girl Penelope Douglas. And then the last one is The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I want to start reading the Natural series. I know that like if you love Criminal Minds or something like that, read the Natural series. It's like a bunch of these teenagers have specific skills and stuff that like the government uses them to help them solve crimes and everything. And it's a short book and it looks like such an easy read, and I feel like I can fly through this within like a day and a half. So yeah, I got this recently. Now we're gonna do the number generator. So I have the spreadsheet. I've randomized the order a couple times now, and it's not in like the order that I just showed you all the books. I have my number generator. Are we ready? I'm not ready. I'm gonna cry. Okay, ready? Generate 5. No! I'm not no. I told you guys. And I'm not cheating. I literally, for a split second, thought right there.
We're gonna just delete this clip and redo it.
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do? Kill me if I don't read this? This book probably sucks ass. I'm not doing it. Okay, so do this again. I don't care if you think that was cheating, because it's my video. Okay, I don't know why I put it in here. I just haven't read it. So generate 18. It happened one summer. So I put on the spreadsheet, it happened one summer / hook, line, and sinker. I didn't want to put hook, line, and sinker as a different like book, because I'm not gonna read hook, line, and sinker if I don't read It Happened One Summer. This is the first one. This is kind of part of it. So next book. Wait, oh my god, my phone's restarting because I don't have storage. So we're gonna have to reload the number generator. Generate 7. Archer's Voice. What is happening here? We have a blue theme going on. So this is 2 books. Girl, we're just gonna do it like this. Okay, 2 books. Okay, next. 11. Oh my god. Book Lovers by Emily Henry. What is happening? Oh my god. We're gonna do one more. 14. It's Normal People. I'm not doing it. I talked hella shit about that book and I'm not doing it. I'm gonna stick to my word. So what? Okay, hop off. Okay, we're gonna do it again. I accidentally clicked something and it gave me this. Girl, who is this woman and why are we celebrating her 116th birthday? Number generator. Ready? Last one. 13. Credence. Okay. This is a good TBR. So we have It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey, Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, and then we have Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and we have Credence by Penelope Douglas. These are wonderful, wonderful picks, and I'm really excited. I know the generator gave me Normal People and Every Summer After, but I'm not doing that to myself. I want to read a book I enjoy, and I know I'm not going to enjoy those. How do I know? I just know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, everything. Let me know if you've read any of these books. Convince me to read Every Summer After or Normal People, because once I stick to something, I'm sticking to it. So again, these are not gonna be like exactly what I'm gonna read, and it's not a part of my August TBR, but it's a hopefully I get to them, a guide like I've been saying. I was planning on doing a reading vlog for these, but maybe, we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!